Right, America, if you see there's 3 bags already done. That sandwich has been done for a while. And she said that I had to wait. Because I went to a drive-thru, nobody answered, I waited. And all this mess. Look, all the bags she got in there, right there. She already has the bags. And that's the lady that did it. Now, I've been waiting 5 minutes in the sun. I went to the drive-thru, and somebody said, you're gonna use your mobile app. I said, yeah, as soon as I get it, because the phone fell on the ground. So I ran a red light. The phone fell on the ground. So I get up, I wait for the stupid app to come up. Finally it shows up, gives me the number, and I'm saying hello. Nobody comes, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm hungry, I have a schedule to go to, so I came to the drive-thru. And I mean, for the cashier to take my order. And she looks at me like, huh? I said, ma'am, I've been waiting. Oh, they already called you. They said that they've been calling you. I said, no, ma'am, they haven't. That's how come I drive here, because nobody answered. And I said, what is it? She said, what do you need? I said, a sandwich. This is the code. And I want 3 honey, 4 cream. Okay. And she said, oh, just a minute. She goes. They did the bag right away, but at a retaliation, she kept the bag there. There was three other bags. It was mine and 3 other bags. And I'm like, ma'am, I honked. What's taking so long? It's just a sandwich and a coffee. Oh, well, since you didn't wait, now we have to just do your sandwich. And I look at her like, what? I know this. My sandwich is already done. And as I honked, I couldn't wait no more. I honked and I said, man, what's taking so long? She said that. And then she said, and besides, I'm just starting to do the coffee. We're out of coffee. I said, all this time. So I just put my hand on my head, because when I get mad, it's not good. I'm gonna go to jail. So I waited. She said she just started it to make, and that's not true. As soon as I hung my head down, she started pouring the coffee. See, all this was retaliation. This is the McDonald's on Harlandale and Pleasanton Road. So she gives it to me. I get the bag and throw it on my seat. There is no creamers, no stir, just the coffee. America, don't be coming to these places. Because if they don't do what they want you to do, they will retaliate in any which way they can. That is not acceptable. I'm a customer, and customers should be treated right. But according to her, it was her and another lady. When I paid, she says it's $5 and 38 cents. I said, $5? Why? Well, the coffee is 98 cents. The sandwich is $2.50. I said, I know that. The waters are $1.25 a piece. I said, no, ma'am. All McDonald's, the coffees are free. The waters are free. I asked for 2 large waters. I said, all waters are free. And she said, no, she wanted to charge me $1 something for each. I said, no, I don't want the water. So she said, okay. She didn't like that either. So she went and they made it long to get my money back, and I had to sign a receipt. I said, what is going on with these people? So if you want anything extra, it's gonna cost you. Don't come here. It's not worth your time and your energy. Today is June the 28th or the 29th.